Voyage.
My name is Jeanne Severe. I am a physician assistant, and I become an author, and here I am. I was a nurse even before I came to America. I was born in Haiti. When I came here, I went back to school, back to college, get my degrees, become a physician assistant. Over 35 years now. I work in emergency room 12 hours a day, standing on your feet, running around like crazy. One patient to the next, to the next, to the next. And I would see an asthmatic patient here. The next room, I would have somebody who's coming for delivery, having a baby. The next room, I would have somebody with diabetes, almost in a coma. The next room, I would have a gunshot wound patient. The next room, I would have a heart attack. I mean, somebody fall down and break his leg, break his neck, so many different things.
This is Jeanne Severe. She spent more than 35 years as a physician assistant in internal medicine, working in an emergency room in New York. In Jeanne's lifetime, Alzheimer's was not always recognized as such. She's had family with the disease, and she's seen it again and again in the ER.
People that are over 60, 65 and up, those people usually develop some kind of disease called Alzheimer's disease. And because of my job in the emergency room, I realized that too many people are coming to me with the same issues. They can't remember their name, who they are, their family number, their family name, their anniversary. They're kind of little bit losing themselves, little by little.
Now, even in our modern era, Jeanne has seen patients at risk for Alzheimer's slip through the cracks of the system. As the first signs of Alzheimer's emerge, they may cause accidents that send patients to the ER, which is not necessarily best suited to treat Alzheimer's. It's a nuanced potential loophole in the system.
The doctors, they would take care of different organs in the body. For instance, the heart, you have a cardiologist for that. If you have lung disease, you cannot breathe, you have a pulmonologist for that. And the medical doctors especially take care of if you have a sniffle, you have a cough, you have a fever, you have pain in the joints, you see that, which is arthritis. And they usually take these kind of diseases. But the brain is often neglected. And the brain is the most important organ in the body. Even myself, I went to my doctors many times, every year, 2-3 times a year, to do a blood test, whatever, for everything else. But my doctor never mentioned my brain. They would check my eyes, go see your doctor for your eyes, for your dentist, everything. But never address the brain. I cannot put any name because I would be sued. I don't have the right to do that. That's exactly how I come up with Mr. Jerry. Uncle Jerry. I call it Uncle Jerry. Uncle Jerry is a 73 years old male. He works on his life, and he has a family that love him very much. But over the years, he started to show signs of mental decline. But unfortunately, his family didn't know anything about that.
Mr. Chevalier, am I pronouncing that right?
Most people just call me Uncle Jerry.
Okay, Uncle Jerry. I'm Dr. Carmichael. What's going on today?
Well, I think I got hit by a car.
You think?
You tell me, Doc. Look.
How did you get here?
Walked.
On that?
I left my phone at home. Anyway, your ambulances have more important things to do. I managed.
What happened to Did the driver take off?
Oh, he sure did. Oh.
Okay. We're going to need to get some x-rays. Does anyone else know you're here?
My family's always busy. Better not to bother them.
He would be, for instance, losing his keys. He would be losing his telephone all the time. He doesn't know where he put them. He would put his shoes in the freezer. This is really weird. Shoes doesn't belong in the freezer. And, different things he's been doing around the house. And they didn't know. The family said, that's weird. Okay, what you looking for, Uncle Jerry? Oh, I have my keys here. I went outside with the dog and I came back, I can't find it. And everybody get together in the house, pull the couch here, go under the bed. Everybody take a section in the house to look for the keys. Eventually, they will find the keys somewhere which is inappropriate. He has memory decline, and also he's not doing well with his math, forgetting things. He forget his appointment with his doctor. He forget Maria's date, celebration, so many things.
All right, Uncle Jerry, x-rays have come back. You fractured your tibia. I still don't understand how you walked here, but we're going to need to get your leg in a cast.
I'll inform the Knicks if I'm no longer available.
Can someone come to take you home? Maybe your wife?
Carolyn? She's down by the shore. We got a little beach house in 95. No, I don't want to bother her. She's with her girlfriends,
Okay. What about children? Do you have a son or daughter that lives nearby?
Yeah, both, actually.
We would just need their phone number, either one.
Yeah, but I left my phone at home.
You don't remember their number?
Their number? It's on the tip of my tongue.
Okay. Make yourself comfortable. I'll be back.
Take your time, Doc. I know you've got a lot on your plate.
Usually they refer to, especially emergency room, what they do, they treat the exact problem. Okay, you fell, you broke your leg. Okay, we call the bone doctor, the orthopedist that come evaluate the leg, took x-ray, took MRI, and then refer to continue physical therapy, to put the leg on a cast. So it's that healing well, and give them the letter, bring this to your job. They will check, for instance, blood pressure, your breathing, you don't have any bleeding. They will check your blood to see if you have any bleeding. If you hit your head, they will do a CAT scan for your brain to see if there's bleeding on the brain, x-ray for the legs and all that. But to address cognition, how you do what you do at home, who's helping you, well, you're able to take care of yourself properly, that never addressed. The support that they will receive when they call with dysfunctional, they become dysfunctional in the house, they're doing things that yelling after people, their own family member, when they cannot recognize their faces, they say, hey, I don't know you. Why you come to my house? You come to steal my money? Get out from my house, kick them out, things like that. They become very defensive. They don't want to see anybody. They think, okay, I can do everything by myself. But deep inside, they're broken down in pieces. Nobody knows.
The cast is looking good.
Your nurses here are very nice. When I was a kid, I broke my leg too, The nurses weren't very nice then. Not as pretty either.
What year were you born, Uncle Jerry?
Son, you don't want to know. The dinosaurs still roam the earth.
I do need to know. Can you tell me?
1952.
What day?
June.
June what?
Or July. Or maybe January. It was a long time ago. That's strange, isn't it? I don't remember.
That's okay.
You cannot leave them alone at this point. It's dangerous. Sometimes they leave the door open. Sometimes they're trying to cook something. They burn it. A lot of things happening. So in a case like that, the neurologist is the one responsible to send referral to the caregiver, to call the insurance, to request somebody to take care of that patient at home, because that patient cannot stay at home by themselves anymore. They're dangerous to themselves. And when we see the patient in the emergency room, we did our part. We recommend, okay, this is where you go. This is where you should go right now for the mind problem that you have, the mental decline. This is the doctor that would always take care of your problem. So that's in their hand. The ball is in their camp now. The emergency room is not responsible for this particular problem with the patient. We're responsible for everything else. Because emergency, you see the patient for 12 hours, the most, and then after that, either they go to ICU, if they're really bad, or they go to their medical doctor. So usually when I see one person at a time, I never see that person again. That's what happened with emergencies. That's fall on the family, because the patient himself at this point cannot make decision by himself.
The risk is a patient with emerging Alzheimer's could either only have their physical symptoms treated at the ER or get an appropriate referral that's never followed up on.
Well, we're ready to discharge you, but we need someone to discharge you too. Do you have your wallet on you by any chance?
No, I left it at home.
Could you check just in case?
Well, sure, but, I guess I had it.
Could I see it, please?
You're not making enough money here, Doc?
I just need to see your driver's license.
I never photographed well.
Great, this will help. We'll get you sorted out here. It might be a little longer, though. Are you doing all right here?
Is there any way I could have some music?
I'm sure we can figure something out. Maybe one of the nurses can lend you your phone. I'll be back soon.
You need somebody there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And then they push it through to the insurance company. If the insurance cannot pay, Medicare, if they're not paying for that, they go to Medicaid. Medicaid pay for everything. So, and that costs a lot too. I think about $180,000 a year for somebody to watch somebody, to be on the house 24 hours a day. Sometimes the patient itself could put a fight. They say, no, I'm not going. I'm well. Sometimes they do that. Sometimes people don't have family too. Or sometimes they have family that neglect them too. At age 65, after some son and daughters finish college, hey, they have nothing to do with their parents. Sometimes they disappear totally from their lives.
We haven't been able to reach your wife or your children, but we're going to arrange for someone to take you home and stay with you until some family can join you.
Did you steal from me?
No, sir, I didn't.
I lost my wallet.
Have you checked your pockets?
Have I checked? Of course. Oh. And there it is. My apologies, Doctor.
That's all right.
You and I are old. Old age hath yet his honor and his toil. Death closes all, but something ere the end. Some work of noble note may yet be done, not unbecoming men that strove with gods. The lights begin to twinkle from the rocks, the long day wanes, the slow moon climbs, the deep moans round with many voices. Come, my friends, 'tis not too late to seek a newer world. Push off, and sitting well in order smite the sounding furrows, for my purpose holds to sail beyond the sunset and the baths of all the western stars until I die. It may be that the gulfs will wash us down. It may be we shall touch the happy isles and see the great Achilles whom we knew. Though much is taken, much abides, and though we are not now that strength which in old days moved earth and heaven, that which we are, one equal temper of heroic hearts, made weak by time and fate, but strong in will to strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield.
What's that from?
Pardon?
What you just said, do you know what it's from?
What was I saying?
I have to say goodbye to you now. I wish you the best.
Geez, Doc, by the look on your face, you'd think I was dying. A little bum leg isn't something that'll slow me down for long. Don't you worry.
I'll try not to.
It was Tennyson. Ulysses.
Goodbye, Uncle Jerry.
Uncle Jerry don't remember what he has for breakfast this morning, for instance. But he might remember many years ago what happened during his wedding. The long-term memory is preserved in an Alzheimer patient, but the short-term memory, what happened yesterday, 24 hours ago, no idea. Although he's losing his mind, he has that problem, but he's a human being. But he used to have a life, a family life, yes? That's still there. But he used to dance, love, go to party. Uncle Jerry loved to party. He still have that, you know? But what happened, although sometimes the mind is foggy, we say foggy mind, fog in the mind. So you don't remember things, you know. With Alzheimer's, you don't remember the exact dates. You can say, okay, I was there at such and such date. But it's replacing words. I was born many moons ago. And let's count with me. As soldiers, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. After 4, he goes 11. He jumped. 11, 24, 30, 42, 45. But one thing I know for sure, I am 73 years old.
And catching Alzheimer's early really matters. It can be a life or death thing because the disease makes the patient a risk to their own lives.
People can go up top of building and jump down 15, 20 floor. They die. That happens sometime in nursing home because the mind is not there. And people drowning, they get up, go walk. They have a tendency to walk to a body of soft water. They will go there and then jump. For instance, during summertime, it's so hot. Let me take a bath, and then that's it. The mind is not there. The brain tell you, do this, don't go there, don't watch for the light, before the light change for the cars. Other people go on the street or walk, and they get hit by cars also. So many different ways. Drowning, burning, fire in the house. They don't know where the door is to get out. If they are there by, it's a lot, it's a problem. Who is the first person that comes to your mind when you hear the word Alzheimer's? So, is it your mother, your father, a grandparent, a friend, a neighbor, someone you love? Now imagine that person slowly losing pieces of themselves, not all at once, but little by little. A forgotten name, a missed appointment, a familiar face that suddenly becomes unfamiliar. I come up with a quote from Benjamin Franklin, famously advised fire-threatening Philadelphians in 1736 that 1 ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. So we can say, if we can save one person, I would say that I'm happy with that.
Hope Lives Here is a production of Voyage Media. The series is produced by Nat Mundell and Dan Benamor. This episode was executive produced by Jeanne Severe. Jeanne has written a book on this subject, Unlock the Secrets of a Clear Mind, which is available on Amazon. A link is in the show notes. Edited, sound design, and mixed by Mike Wargo, featuring George Gallagher and Bill Cates as Dr. Carmichael and Uncle Jerry. Original music by Derlis Gonzalez. If you're enjoying the show, please leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or anywhere you're listening, and subscribe now for future episodes.